Welcome back, wrestling fans, to another action-packed round. HIBIKI Pro right here alongside me, Wild Wayne Bates. Wayne, before we get down to action this week, biggest news of the week this week, stick around. The champ finally, first time we hear from the man Logan Myers himself, will be our guest tonight, Wayne.
I cannot wait for our interview tonight, but first we have Action Christian taking on Finn Balor on the card. What else do we have, Mark?
We have finally, the first time we've seen the Cruiserweight champ since HIBIKI Mania, Roderick Strong going up against Brian Kendrick. Lots of action to talk about. Another return now with Finn Balor. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to focus on the rest of the card with the news that we're going to hear from the champ tonight, Wayne, as we see Jay Lethal now making his way out, once we know as a fighting champion. But it's supposed to be our other match announcement. What is this? We heard Bobby Roode call out last week.
What is Bobby Roode doing? I don't understand this.
This is not his scheduled opponent tonight. It was supposed to be Tyler Breeze. Bobby Roode has no business being out here. Jay Lethal blindsided. No! My God, the back of Jay Lethal. We saw the toll it took on him last week in his match with Gable. Bobby Roode, no!
No! My God, that shot with the title belt.
This crowd not happy. Bobby Roode is just relentless now. My God, Jay Lethal saw none of this coming. Bobby Roode again, 2 weeks in a row. Disgusting behavior, Wayne. You gotta think Jay Lethal, we gotta hear from him at some point. With so much action in the HIBIKI Pro, I can't keep up, Wayne.
I know, I cannot understand the attack that just happened on Jay Lethal. What is the decision-making in Bobby Roode's mind?
Bobby Roode said last week, Jay Lethal and the corporation's better off without you. Maybe he wants to add more gold besides the new $1 million belt. He wants that IC title. Only time will tell. Sweet Revenge right around the corner as we see the Brian Kendrick's music now playing as he's about to make his entrance. I'd like to think that Jay Lethal has got to come back strong. We'll be willing now to put that belt on the line, Wayne.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit seeing this guy on my screen. Why is he even here?
Before we get to that, let me get you a napkin. Let's go down to ring announcer Stephen Fink.
Introducing first, weighing 203 pounds,
Wayne, we mentioned the word action-packed earlier. That's exactly what the Cruiserweight title match was at HIBIKI Mania. A lot of people say that match stole the show. Roderick Strong, one of the hottest performers in the world, undefeated since taking the belt off of Neville months ago now. This is the first time we've seen the man. You gotta think Brian Kendrick's a little out of his element in this, Wayne.
He looks like a homeless dude that is living in a fucking
Wayne, my God, you talk about me. What are you doing? Calm down. Don't drink before show. Let me gather my thoughts as Stephen Fink introduces the Cruiserweight champ.
and his opponent, the HIBIKI Pro Cruiserweight Champion, Roderick Strong.
You know, Brian Kendrick now not waiting for the introduction fully. Get over. Roderick Strong saw it coming a mile away. Brian Kendrick trying to take a cue from Walter and Bobby Roode earlier, but not quite as sharp.
This is what happens when you're a dumpster living idiot, as in the Brian Kendrick as this match begins.
Pearl River plunge. This could be it. Roderick Strong not even taking the jacket off. This looks like you just got him more fired up. That was the last thing you wanted to do, was wake up Roderick Strong. The last thing you want to do is see an Irish whip, is have an angry Roderick Strong against you, Wayne.
The last time we saw the Brian Kendrick on our TV screens, he got demolished by Vader and just beginning to look like he's an idiot.
Another double underhook Pearl River plunge. This crowd and Roderick Strong, it's great to see him back. Hasn't missed a step. Man, I'd hate to be Brian Kendrick right now as we see snapback suplex. My God, right on the head and neck area, Wayne. Brian Kendrick could be out already. I'm calling it right now. This is not going to last long.
I think Vader gave him a concussion. He doesn't know what he's doing in this ring now.
Roderick Strong taking his time, seasoned veteran, big-time clothesline into the corner now. Slingshot Pearl River plunge all over the man's lower back in this match. That's one thing about Strong. He's one of those guys that'll stick on a body part, and that brings him nothing but success, Wayne.
He is very strong and very intelligent in his ring ability. Oh, what's this? Oh, come on, Roderick Strong.
Wayne, you gotta think the #1 contender, Cedric Alexander's watching backstage. Oh my God, what a backbreaker by Strong. First we see in the match, the Messiah, the backbreaker, living up to his name. As I was saying, Cedric Alexander's got to be watching this, Wayne. Could you have any doubts if you're Cedric Alexander? What we're seeing, just this dominance from Roderick Strong, who quite frankly is like on Superman levels tonight.
Superman levels, and that was a fantastic tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Roderick Strong.
Curb stomp out of nowhere, my God. Didn't get all of it. Brian Kendrick, though, somehow, maybe it's adrenaline up. Roderick Strong not having any of it. Vicious backbreaker win. My God, that back's got to be numb.
Rattling the spine.
What is your key to victory right now? If you're Brian Kendrick to come back from this assault, do you just tap in and save your career, Wayne?
Well, if you want to save your career, just walk out of the ring and leave.
2 curb stomps. That has got to be it. Good Lord, Brian Kendrick now too. Somehow you got to give it to the relentlessness that scrapper Brian Kendrick's hanging in there. Taking quite a beating, getting literally no offense in this, Wayne. Roderick Strong again. That is the 4th Pearl River plunge we've seen. That's what we're talking about, picking on a body part, Wayne. Uncharacteristic big-time elbow. Roderick Strong showing us he's a versatile competitor, can do it all. Here it comes, Wayne. Boom! That's the go-home signal. End of Heartaches right around the corner, Wayne. If he nails it, it's ball game.
And here we go.
End of Heartache. Let's take another look, Wayne. What does that do to your spine?
Well, I said it earlier, and it... Oh, man, what a move that is.
No doubt about it, Wayne. The Cruiserweight champion came, he kicked Brian Kendrick's scrawny little ass, as you put it. And that was that. Let's take a look at, not highlights, but just the burial of Brian Kendrick.
No doubt about it. I don't understand why he even decided to even interject himself in this matchup.
There it is, going into Sweet Revenge now, the champ. Just like the #1 contender, Cedric had the momentum. A lot of people saying Cedric has what it takes, has the skills to take that belt off Roderick Strong.
Yes, indeed. And don't forget, we do have an announcement from Jim Tunney, though, Mark Donovan, that next week, a big matchup set for Roderick Strong. Let everybody know what the details are.
Next week, champ versus champ, if he's all right. Jay Lethal, IC champ against Roderick Strong. Also, Cedric Alexander, Bobby Roode. So much action next week. But let's talk about this week. Still to come here tonight. Talk about returns. Talk about our interview with the champ later on the night. Another guy a lot of people feel has been glossed over. Missed HIBIKI Mania due to an attack by Myers Inc. back in April, Wayne. Finn Balor is back tonight as we see his opponent, Christian, Wayne. You've got to be excited if you're a fan of Finn Balor. It's going to be great to see him back, but also great to see Christian. Can Christian break the losing slump, Wayne?
Oh, and my keys to victory is use your veteran presence in this match. But let's give it back to you, Mark.
Not just to me. Let's give it back to ring announcer
The following
Stephen
contest
Finkel.
is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, weighing 221 pounds, Christian.
Wayne, as good as Christian was in his prime, he's no spring chicken anymore. And the last thing I'd want to be facing is somebody like a fresh, he's had months to heal, Finn Balor, who's going to come out here full force in a second. This crowd is going to erupt. And I don't know if I'd be as confident as Christian's seeming to be.
Well, like I said, you have to bring your veteran presence in this matchup. Christian has that, but Finn Balor is coming back fresh and ready to go.
As we hear the music, this place is on their feet. That can only mean one man, Wayne. Only one man gets a reaction like this. He's back. Finn Balor, Wayne. Let's go down to Stephen Finkel for the introduction.
And his opponent, making his return to HIBIKI Pro, Finn Balor.
Wayne, what are the keys to victory for Finn Balor in this match tonight?
Well, my keys to victory is just use your fast pace in this matchup against a guy like Christian, who is a veteran, who knows how to reverse any kind of move, and you just got to keep using that fast presence in the ring versus the veteran presence in Christian. I'm excited about this matchup tonight.
This place, on their feet, with the man as he raises their arms in unison. Finn Balor looks great, Wayne, the best shape we ever seen them in. The club, not here at ringside. Finn Balor, a man, though, that likes to stand alone when times call for it, and this seems like the perfect time. He could have his sights set on the World Heavyweight title.
Never say never for Finn Balor or a guy like Christian. This could be the future of the HIBIKI Pro World Champion against either Logan or Walter after Sweet Revenge.
You know, whether you're Walter sitting at home, sitting out of suspension, or unfortunately like Logan Myers, who we'll hear from in a bit in a hospital, they both got to be having their eye on this match, as Finn Balor's definitely a threat to that gold that all the men want so badly here at HIBIKI Pro, the hottest promotion in the world.
And Christian is another guy that you can't underestimate in this business, and I'm excited to say that Christian has his eyes on the prize.
Christian's last big win over Bobby Roode of the HIBIKI Mania. Other than that, a bit of a slump. As we see, big time dropkick. Finn Balor was ready for that, though. Not wasting any time. Obviously, no ring rust, it seems like. Irish whip into the corner. Christian now trying to throw back a counter. Finn Balor not having any of it. Irish whip again. Big time forearm, Wayne. Finn Balor looking agile, looking like you would have never known he's been injured for months. Looking good.
Looking fantastic. And like I said, that fast-paced presence is already being shown by Finn Balor as he shows the crowd what he's all about in his return.
Christian really got a bat in the chest that gave Finn Balor enough time to even get his taunt in to show the fans he's glad to be back. As we see, my God, what forearm shots by Balor. That right arm unprotected like his left is what he uses the forearms with, but Christian showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve of his own now. Very smart, focusing on that taped up arm by Christian. Another haymaker of his own. Firing back. This could turn into a slugfest before we know it, Wayne. Fireman's carry.
Yes, indeed.
Nice move by Finn Balor.
That will rattle your brains. I can tell you that right now.
Finn Balor now second rope. Big time axe handle. Again, getting that crowd approval. When they're a little cocky side of Balor, Wayne.
I like it. I really enjoy this kind. Oh, big time code breaker.
Code breaker. Nailed it right in the mush on Christian. Not even a 2 count, though. It's going to take more than that to get someone with the credibility of Christian out and about.
You could have called that like the Balor breaker right there, couldn't you, Mark?
Balor breaker not getting the win. I like it, Wayne. As we see Finn Balor. These men in the forearms tonight. Swinging neck breaker, though, by Christian. Beautiful maneuver. Finn Balor, though, very smart. Both of these men very smart competitors, Wayne. Rolling to the outside. Now Christian's coming and getting it. Finn Balor's thinking Christian did that big time for him. What a mistake by Balor. It'll just let him out there, though.
Big time, and Christian's only hit 3 good moves. First, it was that big spinning elbow, and then another forearm.
Wait a minute.
And then, what's this?
He's got him in his sights, and that missile drop kick
Bang.
again. Flushed Wayne in the torso. Now, Dragon Sleeper beautifully executed. Look at the torque, Wayne, on that maneuver.
Man, can you imagine how his spine feels?
He's going to be calling his chiropractor in the morning, that's for sure. Again with the adulation, finally catching up to him. Christian having enough of cocky Balor. Christian now trying to seize control. Christian spent. He's taking some good bit of damage quick in this match. As we see, like I said, giving Balor enough time. But staying on that neck, though, very smart. He nailed it. Christian's got a little something in the tank. Don't sleep on this man, Wayne.
You never want to sleep on a guy like Christian. Big time elbow to the face. Finn Balor might be cocky, but you shouldn't be cocky against a veteran like Christian.
Wait a minute.
What's
Finn
this?
Balor, another
Bam.
missile dropkick, this time right in the face. Like a heat-seeking missile from a jet plane. patented curtain call maneuver by Finn Balor, trying to get the pin. Maybe that could be it. He got a pretty good amount of it. No, 2 count. I thought that was it, Wayne.
That could have been it. Christian looks spent.
You got to think the winner of this match, Wayne's got to be next in line for a shot eventually at the world title, and both these men know it. That's why we're seeing them both go out. That's why all competitors here go all out in HIBIKI Pro, Wayne. Irish whip, though. What's it going to be? Missing the drop kick.
Big time miss. That could be a game changer.
Wait a minute. Nasty sit-down powerbomb by Balor. This is the moment. He's seizing it, Wayne, exactly to the top.
Could this be it?
Coup de grace, Wayne. He nailed it.
Big time change of direction, and this could be it.
Nobody
And it is.
gets up from that. Finn Balor is back, Wayne.
Did you see the change of positioning in that move, Mark?
With enough sense to transition midair. There's only one Finn Balor. How great is it to see him back? As bad as you gotta feel for Christian, there it is again. Man, I feel that just looking at that way.
Is your
Great to see Finn Balor back and on the road to the title, seemingly. This man is ready, in my opinion.
I'm very excited about
Wait,
Finn Balor.
what's this?
What?
I know that music. William Regal. What? What
I
is
don't
William
understand.
Regal doing here?
Why? Why is he here?
We know William Regal on Twitter's praised him for his fellow European countrymen, but I didn't know he was here. I didn't know he had plans to be here. Just looking like he's giving his approval to Balor. And Balor's giving it right back. Look at that. A little nod of approval by William Regal. Look at the unbelievable, Wayne. Even William Regal knows the future's bright for that man, Wayne. And surreal as it is to see from William Regal here, it's got to feel good if you're Finn Balor looking up to the man over the years.
I don't buy what William Regal's given.
Man, speaking of giving, 2 weeks ago on HIBIKI Pro, the biggest amount of punishment any superstar in the history of this company's ever taken was given to Logan Myers. As Walter, a man nobody knew was coming into this organization, a man we definitely knew from WXW, viciously blindsided the man for the first time ever, though, Wayne. We have not heard from, but now, Logan is on the phone. Let's go to the world heavyweight champ himself, Logan Myers. Logan.
I'm actually feeling perfect right now. I am ready and willing to destroy Walter for what he did to me on that car windshield. And at Sweet Revenge, I'm so glad Jim Tunney decided to make the announcement, because when I come back at the pay-per-view, I will defend my title and retain it at the end, and I will completely tear down the building.
Well, Wayne, I gotta say, the champ sounds great.
Yeah, I think it's great to hear from the champion tonight, and I gotta say, Logan, it's great to hear from you. I'm glad that you're doing better. What was your first reactions to Walter coming and attacking you deliberately backstage? Well, you gotta understand, this is the situation at hand. Walter made a cowardly mistake by attacking the main player in HIBIKI Pro. And I'm the HIBIKI Pro World Champion. And I don't take anybody besides the people that think they can defeat me. But he attacked me for no reason at all. He wanted to make his statement. But at Sweet Revenge, my statement will be clear.
Wayne, another thing, no one's seen or heard from any of the members of Myers Inc. Have you talked to Rhino? Have you heard from the Ascension? What's going on?
I haven't spoken to Rhino besides one time, and he just asked me how I was doing. So it's a little weird that Rhino has not said anything to me lately. But I will say this. I need to get a hold of them soon to know what's going on. Why aren't they at least coming to see me? They've only called me once. Didn't even show up to the hospital to see if I was okay. Well, Wayne, I gotta ask. Do you think Rhino is behind this? I don't know, Wayne, but anything's possible. And if that's the truth, then punishment's coming. And it's sweet revenge. I will get my revenge on Walter.
Well,
Believe
champ,
that.
on behalf of myself, Wild Wayne, the fans, so glad to hear the prognosis is positive. Cannot wait to see you back the ring in Sweet Revenge. Get well soon.
Thank you.
And that's it. Wayne, we're out of time. Logan, you just heard from the man. We all did. Sweet Revenge is on, and if you're Walter, you cannot be sitting pretty. Walter better be watching his back.